Hello, welcome. This is Miss Goodwin, and we are still going over Objective 6.1, Area and Perimeter. Now we are going to be talking about composite shapes. So the objective is that we are going to find the area of composite shapes. Now let's look here. A composite shape is any shape created with two or more simple shapes. So as we see here, we have an arrow. And I notice if we split it here, we can see one triangle and one rectangle. Now, while an arrow does not have a formula for finding the area of that arrow, a triangle and a rectangle do. So if we could find the area of both pieces, we can add them together to get our total area. So that is how we're going to find the area of a composite shape. So let's go over the steps. The first step to find the area of a composite shape is to split the shape into simple shapes. Our second step is to find the area of each simple shape first. And then we add all those areas together. So here we have a trapezoid. This is actually a right trapezoid because we only have one slanted side. And we can use the formula for a trapezoid. Or we could split this shape up. I see we have a rectangle, or it might be a square, and a triangle. So I see here, let's call this area 1 and area 2. Now area 1, I see this is a square with sides 4 and 4. So area 1, we're going to use length times width, which is 4 times 4, which is 16. So we got area 1. Now area 2, let me use a different color. Let's use green. We might have to do a little more work. This full side is 7 units across. But this little side up here, which is also here, is only 4 units across. So if we do 7 minus 4, that means this piece right here is 3. Now, we have the length of this side here as well, and that is equal to this side right here, which makes this 4. So this will be our height, and this will be our base. So area 2 is 1/2 base times height because it is a triangle, which makes it 1/2 4 times 3, which is 1/2 12, which is 6. So now we have area 1 is 16 and area 2 is 6. We can add those together, which gives us 16 plus 6, which is 22. So now our full area is 22 units squared. Okay. Let's take a look at this one here. Try to figure out what shapes you can see. Now, I notice here we have what looks like half a circle. And we also have a rectangle. So let's split this into area 1 and 2. Area 1 is simply length times width, which is 5 times 7, which is 35. And now area 2, we're going to use the area formula for a circle, which is pi r squared. But since we only have half the circle, we are going to multiply that by 1/2. Now, this side here with the 5 is the same as this side, so the diameter is 5, which means half of that is 2.5. So our formula for the area of the half circle is 1/2 the pi times 2.5 squared, which gives us 1/2 pi times 6.25, which is equal to 3.125 pi, which is equal to, let's call that 9.8. We have area 2 and area 1, so we can add those together. So we get 35 plus 9.8, which is 44.8 units squared. And that is the area of our shape. Go ahead, give these next two a try real quick. Now, one thing you might notice with this shape up here is there are multiple ways we could split it. We can split it down like this and get 2 rectangles here, or we could split it across like this. Now, as long as you do your calculations right, both are perfectly fine to use. So give it a try, and I'll post the area in 5, 4, 3, 2. Pause if you need to. Now here's both solutions for the area of this shape. Either way, you should get 175 units squared. So if your work looks like any one of these, you are good to go. Now go ahead, give this last one a try. Now I made a quick adjustment here to know that both of these pieces are 0.5. Now give it a try. And here is our last shape. So odds are you probably split it so that this triangle was separate from this rectangle. Notice this whole side is equal to 2 if you add up the 0.5s and the 1 from over here. And after you do all the work, you should get 4.5 units squared. So go ahead, complete your summary now. How do I find the area and perimeter of simple and composite shapes? Once you've done that, go ahead, work on the practice, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!